Heat this shit up.
Then fight me! In the ring!
George Chambers stood at the peak of the boxing world. Undefeated heavyweight champion, powerful, untouchable. When he traveled to Russia for exhibition fights, he expected easy victories and global fame. Instead, in one devastating night, everything collapsed. Framed for cocaine possession, arrested, and thrown into a maximum security prison in a foreign land. No lawyers, no championship belts, just cold steel bars and the law of survival. But this wasn't an ordinary prison. Behind these walls, the guards ran an empire built on blood. They organized illegal mixed martial arts fights between inmates, gambling fortunes while prisoners battled for their lives. And ruling over this brutal kingdom was one man, Yuri Boyka. Boyka wasn't just strong, he was complete. Lightning-fast kicks, devastating throws, flawless grappling. He called himself the most complete fighter in the world. In this prison, he was king. The warden saw an opportunity. He offered Chambers a deal. Fight Boyka, make it the biggest event the prison had ever seen, and in return, his appeal would be fast-tracked for early release. Chambers refused. He was a boxer, not a cage fighter. He believed the system would save him. Prison had other plans. Chambers was assigned to sewer duty, working in filth while guards mocked him. His appeal went nowhere. Days became weeks. The humiliation ate away at his pride. Finally, broken and desperate, he accepted the fight. Fight night arrived like thunder. The prison gathered around the ring, electric with anticipation. The bell rang and Boyka exploded forward with attacks Chambers had never experienced. Kicks, takedowns, chaos. But the champion held his ground, landing clean combinations, proving he could survive. By the end of the first round, the crowd realized this would be a war. Then betrayal struck. Between rounds, Boyka's associates forced Chambers' cornerman, Steven, to spike his water with a sedative. Terrified, Steven complied. Chambers drank it, trusting his friend. In the second round, everything changed. His reactions slowed, his legs felt heavy. Boyka sensed weakness and attacked with ruthless fury. Then came the flying kick, a devastating strike that sent Chambers crashing to the canvas, unconscious. Boyka won, but the victory was poisoned. Consumed by guilt, Steven took his own life. Chambers learned the truth from Krot, a crippled inmate who seems to see everything. Furious, Chambers confronted the warden and demanded a rematch. This time, no tricks. He bet everything. If he won, he'd walk free. The officials, hungry for more profit, agreed. Chambers turned to Krot for help and discovered a shocking truth. Krot was once Boyka's trainer, a former soldier and martial arts master who'd ended up in prison after killing to protect his family. Now he saw in Chambers a chance for redemption. Krot retrained him from scratch, no longer just a boxer. Now he learned kicks, grapples, takedowns, submissions. Chambers struggled, humbled by how incomplete he really was. But he worked relentlessly, and the boxer began to evolve into something more. Before the rematch, Krot taught him one final technique, a vicious leg joint lock. But he warned him, Boyka would never tap out. He thrived on pain. If Chambers got the hold, he had to break the leg. Rematch night arrived. From the first bell, this was a different fight. Chambers checked kicks, countered takedowns, mixed punches with grapples. Two warriors trading brutal combinations, neither giving an inch. Then, during a ground scramble, Chambers secured the lock. The prison fell silent. For a moment, he hesitated. Then he committed. Boyka screamed as his leg broke. The referee stopped the fight. Chambers rose, the new champion. This time, there was no cheating, no excuses. The deal was honored. Chambers would be released. But before leaving, he did something unexpected. He used his winnings to buy Krot's freedom. In the final scene, Chambers wheeled Krot, clean, dressed in fresh clothes, to a train station. There, Krot reunited with his estranged niece for the first time in years. A quiet, emotional embrace. George Chambers entered prison as a champion boxer who thought his fists were enough. He left as a complete warrior,